Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Iron Mountain Football. Yeah, I just had to do that real quick. Obviously last episode was actually very recent. I know, very confusing, for my usual, but I figure we are already so close to winning a national championship. We might as well go all in on Iron Mountain, win it with Iron Mountain, and then go in with Flippin' Tech, try to get as many people as possible there. With that being said, we are the 19th ranked team, and so far in the conference, we're 4th. So, as I said, all we have to do really is beat Miami, and then we have to hope that Toledo or Ball State loses out. Now, if Ball State loses out, then we play Toledo. If Toledo loses out, we play Ball State. If we play Ball State, it is a rematch from earlier in the season where they beat us. So that would actually be kind of fun to see. But we're going to let the game do the talking. Let it decide what games it wants to give us, you know? That being said, I want to check recruiting real quick just to see if we're all good there. We're putting the max amount of time on this guy. But yeah, so we did talk a little bit about our recruits, so that was fun. Miami is better than us. That is a problem, but we should be able to win, hopefully. We just got to play smart and not be idiots. So here we go, the game before Senior Day. If we can win this one, I am more than confident in us winning against Bowling Green. So, but that game would have big implications either way, so let's try to get her done. Also, we're trying out an earlier time slot here just to see if we get more people watching instead of less. Also, because I have plans today. Oh, what's this? Don't forget to use your dining dollars. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Iron Mountain, Miami of Ohio. We are in Ohio for this one. It is snowing. Pretty beautiful day, actually, all things considered. And here we go. Iron Mountain gets the ball first. Not a big fan of that, but it's all right. Oh, nice. All right, nice block. Nice block. Kind of make him catch me at an angle as Danny Cornelius, the touchdown and passing yard record holder, steps onto the field. He is all ready to go. He wants to put Miami, Ohio to bed early. As Sievic gets the first pass, 5 yards. This is a big time game. Honestly, I don't think we could have made this game any bigger. You know? Oh, and a nice chip by Steve Cherry after seeing the spin move there. Honda Sievic. Look at that rush comparison. 1,122 yards by Sievic. 8 touchdowns. Dude is a beast. I love seeing him run out there. Of course, Chino will have to come in because, hey, we're trying to preserve our big guy. As Chino picks up 8. We look at Chino's career. 26 touchdowns, 2,653 rush yards. On a lot less carries as well. So he has been a lot more explosive than his opponent, than the guy opposite of him. Well, at least than their top rusher. He's been more explosive, so let's see what we can do here. As we are just trying to be safe with the ball right now. We're running it. We're not, we're not trying anything too much. As we do pick up 8 on that one. So all we gotta do is continue playing to their weaknesses, and we'll be fine, you know. We do have to pass it eventually, though. They know it. We know it. Everybody knows it. Steve Cherry, not blocking originally, gets the chip at the very end of it, though. So it all works out in the end. Dane Cornelius, 1,100. Today he should reach 12,000 yards passing. And that is a great block by 61. There you go. All right. Iron Mountain is showing up and showing out for this one. Love to see it. All right. Yeah, I tunneled in on a receiver early. We have two secondary players outside for this play for some reason on Steve Cherry. Didn't work out for them. Little 7-yard pickup. Love to see it. And here it is. I mean, oh, and an inaccurate throw. 4th and 3. We're going to take points wherever we can get it at this point, honestly. We just need it. We just need the points. Kick is up. And no good. He's going to put them on the 20. That is not a good first drive. Cheryl. Why? George Cheryl misses the field goal from that close. Painful, but we've seen a lot of teams before us miss those, so. And they runs out of bounds at the 8. Losing 12 on that one. All right. Maybe a little, definitely a hiccup by Miami, but maybe a little help. Maybe a lifeline given to them at that point as they pick up 7 on the run. Still going with a prevent defense here, pretty much. 15 yards for the first. And a huge hit by Dorius Ellis. Bubbles' example, I believe that was Bubbles' example. Slowing him down, making sure he didn't. No, it wasn't. My bad. Oh, jeez. I got that one very wrong. Claudius C. Cook slowed him down, allowing for Dorius Ellis to get a huge hit on the quarterback. Gets back to about 10 yards, but so this defense did exactly what they had to. 12-yard sack, and then they allowed 12, and then they only allowed 12. So, definitely a big-time win for Iron Mountain if you're looking at it that way. But these two teams are supposedly even, maybe a little better with Miami due to with their defense. But Rico Vildor with the spin move. All right. That one was a lot more successful than the first time that they ran it. I'm going to try to actually have them run a little bit of a route. Actually try to have them run routes here. But no blocking from that right guard. My bad. We need to see you better at that, dude. But you know what? It's all right. Everyone's trying their best here. Steve Cherry with the grab. First down. Pushes for it. Needed 16 in 2 plays, and he ended up getting it in 1. So they need to keep this ball centered. That's for certain. As it caught Rico Vildor over the middle. Puts him at the 6. All right. Hey, the pass working out very well for Iron Mountain today. Love it. They centered it a little. 2nd and goal from the 3 now. This could be a very defensive game at this rate. So who knows? But that's going to be another little run there. 3rd and goal now. The question is, do you give it to, do you give it to the record holder at quarterback? Or do you trust your running back? And we're going to trust our power back here, as they're not going to pick it up. They won't pick it up. However, we wouldn't be Iron Mountain if we didn't go for it at least once in a game. And this early, after both teams didn't score, scoring here could be the difference between a win and a loss. No, but they have the ball at the 1. They have the ball at the 1. Oh, I had him. What? Why were we not sprinting, Dorius? What the hell? And then they're going, hurry up. Go to hell, Ohio. Come on, man. Huge gain on us. Puts them in a great spot. Apparently, the game thinks that, you know, hurry up offense is the only offense you can run. Yeah, no, he was illegal downfield. Forks almost had it. How the hell did he not? Hold on. Did we just get cheated out of 2 plays? We just got cheated out of 2 different plays. Yeah. Thanks, game. Iron Mountain cheated out of a whole drive with animations. Because that made no fucking sense whatsoever. Big game. So, of course, I'm going to be upset. Of course, I'm going to be pissed off when they can go 99 yards in 4 plays. It's bullshit, and the game knows it. Especially after their first drive. And for some reason, we're still not sprinting. But their team can sprint, right? Ridiculous. Whatever. Caught at the fucking line of scrimmage because God forbid, right? Steve Cherry catches it for the first. All right. We need something here. Of course, their top receiver right now only has 1 catch for 40 yards. Timed with that one. Little juke move. Picks up a huge first down. 30 seconds left, less than 15, probably like 13 seconds left. In the first quarter. Iron Mountain trying to drive down. That's going to end the first quarter. Steve Cherry with the grab. First down, puts them at the 28. They need to do something here. Because they failed twice in the red zone to get any points whatsoever. And it's 17-0. Miami, Ohio's quarterback is a senior, so after this year, their team could be looking at a major decline. So this is their last chance. How's it going, Vinny? This could be their last chance to do much in the MAC. And our blocking is apparently agreeing with that and saying that they deserve it. Come on. And it's caught. Rico Vildor, 3rd and inches.
Okay, ready?
Dane Cornelius, do not take away from his contribution there. Definitely a very good throw. Very tight throw. As there goes Rico Vildor. There it is. Touchdown. First score of the day for Iron Mountain. Extra point will tie it up. It is good. It does tie it up. So it's all tied up at 7 here. Not really much you can say. I know I talked about it a little earlier. Oh, nice hit there. I swear, if their whole team is weather things, and that's why they're not fumbling anything, that is ridiculous. We are seeing 2 sophomores with 6 interceptions on the year. That's incredible. Congrats to them, honestly. And a huge hit by Rivertide there. Stuffs the running back for 1. And that's going to be Jada Jones with the 9-yard sack there. Let him do the gritty, apparently. I got 2 of my friends in chat. Let's go. And there it is. Stopped them. 4th and 11. So the offense scores. Defense holds. And now it's up to the offense again. Duck will be returning the kick. It's going to really be up to him to kind of try to find a hole here. Nothing. Miami lost 3 of their 4 out-of-conference games. Definitely puts a damper on the MAC. Just means we can't lose. Got to win those out-conference games, especially if you want to get those better recruits. A 4-yard pickup there. And, all right, a 6-yarder there. Leads us to 3rd and inches. Perfect time to call this play once again. Honda Civic is red hot. And Miami, Ohio's fan base thinking that they can stop them. No, they cannot. A little pass there barely gets the first down. A little 3-yard pickup, my bad. I almost called it a 7-yarder. Little 3-yard pickup there, 2nd and 7. That's what I meant to say. And it's off Time's hands. Dude, it couldn't have been better for you. You gotta catch those and you gotta get the first. Come on, man. Puts us in a very bad spot here. Best throw that we could have made was right there. 4th and 4, we're screwed. We have to punt it away. And for some reason, everything is bad for my team. Why? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I put backspin on that and it said no. Alright, whatever. Oh, you did! Move! Come on! Where the hell were you? You get out of the way, Callie. Come on. Ridiculous. Shouldn't have happened. And it's picked! Number 11. Who is number 11? Just saved Callie fate? No. No! Malik Horton. Oh, just like his cousin. He knows exactly when he's needed. Very clutch there. All right. Little bit of hope now coming back to Iron Mountain. Timed with that one. He's very good after he gets the ball. He just needs to be able to get the ball.
Okay, ready?
Rico Vildor is hot. Danny Cornelius is hot. Ciavic is hot. Everybody heating up for this one. Almost intercepted. Almost caught. But out of reach for both defender and wide receiver. So, bad throw? Probably. And here we go. From this far out, we have to be able to pick up some yards at least. Keep it centered. Keep the ball moving. Rico Vildor wide open on the outside. Gets the first. Turns upfield, takes contact. Oh boy. 14 first downs for Iron Mountain. They have the most. They are winning in time of possession, but I wish it actually meant something because it's a tie game right now. Turnover battle though, that's looking like it matters. 70 yards on the ground already for this team, and they look to add more. All right, a first down by Chino. Rumbling Chino, his second run of the day. That one picking up 9. His first one picked up 8. So he's been pretty good today as well. Miami University's crowd meter kind of starting to dwindle. However, that's gonna pick it right back up. Yep. Iron Mountain needs something here to kind of give them a pulse. They get it with time. First down. 200 yards passing already in this one. We already have a passing touchdown, I believe. We would like a rush touchdown. It doesn't have to come on the ground, though. Gets them to the 1. All right, why do we just have a bunch of BS plays? We know that they're going to be rushing everyone. So why would we just, let them have it, who knows? And they don't watch Fianu Chang. Fullback gets it in the end zone. Second touchdown pass for Danny Cornelius today. And Fianu Chang does get his touchdown. Denied earlier. Today a lot better. 10 yards going 54. 10 plays going 54 yards. Very inefficient drive, but I mean, we'll take it. As he's going to be down at the 20. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in this half. Probably going to see the 2-minute warning after this play. And Draxton does get to the backfield, gets the TFL, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning here. Love it. 2 minutes and a half. And Iron Mountain leads it 14-7. They just have to they just have to play defense. And that's a sack there. Is that Claudius C. Cook coming out of nowhere in the late window of this game? Really trying to show off, or in the late window of the season, really just trying to show off what he might be able to do. As that's going to be the first charge timeout for Iron Mountain. They want the ball back. And right now they are red hot. So you know what? They're white hot even, I'll say. Their last few games have been incredible. They have been challenged a little bit here and there, but outside of those challenges, really no reason to expect themselves not to be able to get points on this drive. They know that Miami's going to be smart about this drive, though. Blitzing. Unbelievable. If we are able to stall the free blitzer for even a half second, that could have been dangerous. Huge first down going into Miami territory. Everybody's backed off. Nobody on time. He picks up a first. 51 seconds left. Time will stop, giving us time to breathe. And by breathe, I mean just pick like one play.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Here we go. Less than 30 seconds left. And it's dropped by Rico Vildor. He does not drop those very often. Definitely a save by the defense there. Third and 10, 18 seconds left. I mean, hey, even a field goal would be huge for us here. Any points would be good for us here. But there it is. Rico. No, not Rico. That's canned. Canned. Timeout. Timeout number 2 called by Iron Mountain. Oh, boy. Pien canned. Picking up 17 yards. Putting Iron Mountain at the 1. Not even. Less than the 1. And there it is. Honda Civic flipping into the end zone. Scoring right before halftime. Right before they have to give the ball to Miami. Huge plays there. huge drive there. 11 seconds left on the clock. Miami can still do something with this if they try hard enough. Question is, can they try? Can they try hard enough? I saw Santos. I saw Santos Nico back there. As here they go. One timeout for Iron Mountain, 3 for Miami. 8 seconds remain. And Forks making sure he gets there. They are just going to let this clock run out to halftime, where Iron Mountain is up 21-7 after a very rough first quarter. 21 points in the second quarter, as that half was brought to you by Honda. Or not by Honda Civic, although I would love if Civic were to sponsor us one day. Become a sub. You could do it. No, we're sponsored by Dubby today, as every day. Code is LITLIB, LITLIB 13. There is a 13 at the end, a 13. So LITLIB 13, LITLIB 13. 10% off your order at Dubby. And who knows? Maybe everything turns out well, huh? All right, I'll explain a little more about Dubby in halftime for next game. Until then, however, huge hit laid on to the return man. He did return it to the 26 though, so not a bad return for them. 21-7. Defense does have a free drive practically, so we're just trying to play smart here. As Johnny Jones gets to the backfield, his second sack. He must have heard us last episode, must have watched last episode, because he got into the backfield twice today now. He was practically invisible coming into it. And there it is. Let him pick up a few yards and all that. Fine, whatever. They showed the numbers there. Honda Civic has run it a lot more than their running back. Maybe a strength. Claudius C. Cook gets to the backfield, gets the pressure on the quarterback, forcing the incompletion. Although I honestly think that Ellis was on that guy, was on the target, so I think that was a safe bet for us no matter what. Duck gets it to the 33 now. You gotta see where everybody stands after certain plays. Nah. It's not even worth it, because they had perfect coverage on that somehow. And I mean like perfect, like between the quarterback and the receiver, so. That's gonna be a pickup of 4. Very modest pickup there. Not really trying to do too much. I couldn't be happier. Right? We need to play safe now, you know? Rico stretches, gets the first. All right, Rico Vildor apparently can just ignore everything that I'm saying. His average is 6 catches a game for 60 yards. Today he has 7 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Touchdown is a nuance that I like to see. Call of play action on the very next play. Very poor play action as well. Dang, Cornelius runs it for a chunk though. 16 yards. All right, hey, finding the seams and just taking them. I love it. Oh no. You gotta run your route, dude. You gotta run your gap. Huge hit, stopped us at a 2-yard gain because of it. Not because of the huge hit, but well, I mean, I guess. Rico Vildor catches it on the side, gets out of bounds, and that reception puts Rico over 100 yards receiving, making him the highest, giving him almost as many receiving yards as we have passing, almost. Well, about half, less than half. I don't know what I'm saying. Nice little catch there by Civic. Definitely a needed one. And there it is. Time go over the middle. Tackled after the touchdown. As that throw puts Cornelius over 300 yards passing today. Team's getting less efficient in terms of yards per play, but way more efficient at burning clock, which is amazing. 21-point game. This, obviously, with hindsight, yes, anger earlier. Don't know why it was there. But without hindsight, this is the biggest game of Iron Mountain season so far. So, or this could be the biggest game of our season if, depending on if Ball State or Toledo lose, we could be looking at huge implications there about the Bowling Green game, our senior night, and our second game of the episode. So maybe we'll see something. Who knows? And Dory Sells does eventually help out with the tackle. I messed up a bit there, but Ignis Forks making the initial contact. Good job, Forks. He's been pretty solid. Claudius C. Cook has showed up in the second half of the year recently. Johnny Jones decided to start showing up today in the pass game as well as the run game. We've seen him a lot on the run game recently. Now, the pass game, he has 2 sacks. Oh, and a huge hit by Rivertide, but it doesn't do anything. He just phased through it. That sucked. All right. And it's almost intercepted by 2 Iron Mountain defenders. The first one who almost came away with it. Let's see. Hamrick almost coming away with it. Then diving out of nowhere. Let's zoom out here. You can see Kashan going for it. It hits off his hands. Either way, not a good look for them, but they're trying, so. Off. 5-yard run there. Can't really allow those, but it's all right. We'll deal with them for now. And it's caught. Janko can't catch up. And that's a huge touchdown for Miami. Miami University will also be kicking their extra point, and it is good. Now, we've seen very long drives out of Iron Mountain before. The question is, can they create another long drive? Especially when their running back is tired. Who knows? 14-point game either way. And we can see the wear and tear. Yeah, Honda Civic is not in a good spot here. Takes another huge hit. Dude, his team is not helping. His offensive line is not helping him at all. We really need these guys to start showing up to these games. And Nico. Oh, sorry, not Nico, but Nicotin. Dropping that one. It's rough. However, Steve Cherry wide open. Jukes a defender. Huge pickup there. First down. Averaging 4 catches, 74 yards today. He has 4 catches. Perfect. But he's got 96 yards. Steve Cherry has done it all today. And you know what? He's doing just as much as Rico Vildor, honestly. Possibly even more. Who knows? I should know. I'm the one who's coaching this team. Little 4-yard pickup there. Honda Civic looking very tired. We're actually going to take him out. He's had a great day today. I just do not want to risk him fumbling or doing anything that might lead to a fumble. I'm good. He's played amazing for us today. We can give it up to Sievic. 4 yards per carry exactly, 80 yards on the day. But we need to be able to run out this clock. We have to run it. So we're trusting the senior Chino, Grumbling Chino, in finishing this game out for us. 3 minutes and a whole quarter left to go. It's all he has to survive. And a bad luck. Very bad luck for Cornelius there. The defender gets through his man just in time. And Chino does pick it up on 4th down. So they stop him on 3rd. But they end up picking it up anyway. So obviously the pass is where we want the ball right now. Run it a little less, you know, save our running back's legs, but a terrible decision there. I don't even know. I was trying to throw it behind him, but that put it right on the defender apparently. Apparently we don't like moving on offense to, you know, free up anyone. 3-yard pickup there by Miami. It is a 14-point game. We gotta trust our back. I gotta trust our backup running back. I really do. No, why were you so far off your damn zone, dude? Stop following. This is my problem with this game. Every single person. Hi, Uma. Can you stay in your spot, please? Please. Oh my God, where are you going? Okay, what? Trevor, stay in your spot, all right? You messed up last time. Don't mess up again. Come on. Johnny Jones, initial hit. Rivertide coming in for the support. 2-yard pickup. All right, so far not bad. And a huge hit forces the ball out. And that's going to be picked up by number 94. Is that? No, 33. Oh, no, 33 forced the fumble. Smalls forcing the fumble. We have had a lot of defensive okay, give me Smalls, yeah. We have had a lot of defensive title cards here recently. But I mean, all of them have been huge plays. I love it. Our defense is really pushing us to the edge here. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see who picked up the fumble as well. Hold on. Smalls hit it out, and Aliska picking up the fumble. Love when the defensive ends get involved in the plays. Chino, nice spin move. Juked. Finally brought down at the 26. 18-yard run. He stayed alive there. You can tell by the way he uses his walk. He's a woman's man. No time to talk. Oh, and the power back. He's the power back for a reason. Runs over. Oh my God, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. We're basically just watching the we're watching like what will be after Sievic here, and he just runs over a man twice his size. Like, you can see it. Okay, maybe they're about the same size, but when he goes down, look how much smaller he is. And the truck. I mean, dude, come on. Come on, man. All right, save that one. I got some competition now for these pictures, as that huge run, that angry run, is going to bring us to the fourth quarter. 14-point lead. Miami University. I called it Miami, Ohio. So Miami, the Florida one, is the #1 school in the country right now. And it's another pick! Oh no! Rushed. I felt rushed with the ball there, so that means the defense is going to have to pull something else out. They have a whole quarter, though. Defense has a whole quarter to kind of just kill. And Eliska making sure to get to the backfield, stopping him for a TFL. So in recent games, it's been Eliska who's been up, and Giant Jones who's been on the run. They swapped it today. And then a penalty against Daniel Oates. Of course, it's a penalty in a crucial moment, because why not? We're Iron Mountain. Why wouldn't it be a crucial moment for a penalty there? 2nd and 7. And who's ever heard of getting out of the way? Not Evron, who allowed a deep touchdown earlier. I can't even say allowed. It's a tough play. Oh, Riverside wanted the hit stick, but Danny Uma taking the TFL, his 2nd of the day. So Iron Mountain's been in the backfield a lot today. And nobody's going to help out. Why? Why are we just letting him move up the field like that? Come on. Wake the hell up. There should be 2 people on the other side of the field. That's it. Everybody else is over there. Oh, you... Why? Why, Oates? Get off the field. Okay, I'm going to have to sub off Danny Oates. Sorry, Daniel Oates hasn't earned the name Danny back. Okay, I'm going to murder my offensive line. Yikes. Or my defensive line. My offensive line too, but, you know, for different reasons. Oh, and he still goes forward. Janko Evron unable to hit hard enough. All right, this team needs to... Oh my god, that acceleration. A huge hit there, number 25. Adrian Khalil, the senior free safety. Huge hit, making sure that he saves a touchdown. Huge hit by Forks. I'm wondering where the other linebacker went. Don't know why he just sprinted away from the play like that. Santos Nico is put in. Oh my god, they had the perfect plan. We had him. We were on him that entire spin move. Nothing. So glad. So our next spin move is going to be impossible to take down, right? Because holy moly. What? All right, sure, sweet. Give him the touchdown. 7-point lead now. Offense has to shut the hell up and actually show up for once. Defense, hey, you mind actually holding him back? Who knows? Kick us away. Miami University definitely got saved by that encroachment penalty that shouldn't have happened in the first place, so we're obviously going to be pissed off at that. Oh my god, if you run another guy into our team. Holy shit, now everything's going sideways. Alright. Come on. Show up. Nikitin catches it. 6-yard pickup. Yay. Can we please move the ball down the field, though? Come on, man. Caught. Speed by Chino. First down. No idea why he was that wide open, but we'll take it. 6 minutes remain in the game. We're running out the clock. I don't care. Look, this is survival mode. 1 yard pickup there by Eliodoro. Actually, that might have been pretty accurate for once. Who knows? Who knows? I don't have anybody here to correct me. Eliodoro with the 1 yard pickup there. Take it over a 0 yarder. And Chino somehow finding his way to the first down marker. We'll take it. All right, yep. And we're at that point. Chew the clock. Play the game the smart way. 4 minutes remain. But time can't hold on to the ball. Oh no, time! Don't make me pissed at you, dude. Nickerson with a huge first down there. We do not target him a lot for various reasons. Happy that he caught it that time. I mean, yeah, 61 had no leverage on him whatsoever. He just stood him up in a place where he can make a decision on where to go. That's all that was. All right. After this play, a little over 2 minutes will remain. I'm going to have to take another play until we get to the 2-minute warning. Timeout called to Iron Mountain. I'm not taking a penalty there. I'm not taking a penalty there because the play is bull. So this might actually end up being the play that gets us to 2-minute warning. And it will. Yes, it will. Because we're not going to call a play here. Nope. We're just going to let it go to halftime. Or to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Iron Mountain is up 28-21. They have done nothing in this fourth quarter to help them out. Danny Cornelius throwing the most interceptions this season. So 2 minutes. And they got him. They got him. Drew him off. Just like Miami has done in a huge spot already. This one, a much bigger spot. Gives them the first down, actually. Just straight up. We didn't have it. They got to us in the backfield, but nope, they caught us that time. And Chino with a 5-yard run there. Huge pickup. First timeout called by Miami. Ohio. Miami, Ohio. Oh, jeez. Clothesline by his own teammate. Second timeout called by Miami University. Miami, Ohio. As Chino barely gets the first down, that's going to lead to the final timeout being called by Miami, which means just a knee here, and Iron Mountain wins it. Huge win for Iron Mountain. We're going to have to see where everything else stands, but a huge second quarter sprung them onto this victory. They need to stop doing this. They need to start playing 4 quarters of football. Because they do not play in the first or fourth at all. They play all their chips in the second and maybe some in the third. You really need to stop that. Huge win by huge win by Iron Mountain. My bad. That puts Iron Mountain in a huge spot here. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say about that, you know? No huge plays. It was a snow game, so it wasn't the best. Honestly, it worked out in the end, so that's all that matters. Number 19th ranked going into that game. Might see ourselves drop because of how close that game was. Who knows? Well, we're about to. No, we rose to 14. Wait a minute. All right. So we are 5-2. We get to play Bowling Green. Yeah, a lot of people dropped. All right. And Toledo lost. Oh my, Toledo lost. Putting us ahead of them. Wait a minute. What? Oh, better overall record. So that means that if things stay right now, if Iron Mountain wins, and I think Toledo's playing Ball State, so that means if Ball State wins, they make it to the MAC final no matter what. If Toledo wins, Toledo makes it to the MAC championship, I think. But I think if Iron Mountain wins, we make it to the MAC championship. We're in the MAC championship, guys. How is the bracket looking? Wait a minute. Hey, Vinny. So the bracket obviously does not include us still, which sucks. But, I think we're right outside. I think we're right outside of it. And I think a lot of eyes are going to be on our team, especially at the end of this season here. Especially seeing as we're not going to be starting any of our usual guys. Instead of Danny Cornelius, the record holder, we're putting in Elwin Cruz, the senior, because it is senior day, guys. Grumbling Chino will go in. Of course, Honda Civic is not the healthiest right now. What I should do, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to keep everyone as is so I don't have to change them all over later. But when we start the game, before kickoff, I'm going to replace everyone, all right? Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations, Vinny. All right, so we're still fighting on this guy. Looks like Michigan's fighting harder for him, but we're winning, so hopefully they start taking looks at us. All right, guys, it's senior day. Which one do we wear? I want to wear blackouts, honestly. I like the blackouts a little more than the whiteouts. I do really like the whiteouts, though. No, let's wear the blackouts. Yeah, let's wear the blackouts and just see what they're wearing. They look pretty bad. But we get to wear the blackouts in a late season game at home for senior day. And I don't care what it says, by the way. Elwin Cruz. Oh, sweet. They're not even showing them coming out of the tunnel. That's fun. I forgot they don't do that for generated teams, which sucks. But Elwin Cruz will lead them out of the tunnel. Grumbling Chino taking hold of the offense. Do we have a senior wide receiver? No, we don't. So, yeah, no. Vildor and Cherry are just going to get that first. We don't have a tight end that is senior. We're already starting our senior right end. At left end. Right end. Why do we... Oh, whatever. Left end to right end, left end to right end, left end to right end. Perfect. All right. No one there. No senior right outside linebackers, right? Or left outside linebackers. I see Smalls. I say, yeah, right outside, but, Yeah, middle linebacker. We're going to put Dorius Ellis there. Actually, we're going to put Dorius Ellis here. Dude's captain. He's got to start. Also, He's a higher overall. Must have gotten that earlier this year. Who knows? Javier Smalls, still a senior. So we have seniors there. It is not a junior game, which is why Claudius C. and Nalim aren't starting. But I'm sure we'll see them eventually. And after last game, dude, with how clutch that was, Malik Horton deserves to start today. Perfect. Let's put Khalil in instead of Forks for now. We're going to keep Trevor in there. Obviously, keeping our kickers and punters. Other than that, I can't really see anyone else that should be moved around. Although I guess here, yeah, we're going to put Ciavic behind him. We're going to put Chino, actually, both power back and receiving back, just to have him there. We don't want Chino here as much as funny as that is. That's something I didn't think about. Wait a minute. Who's our wide receiver 3? Time. Oh, so what I should do, right, and what probably could have worked this whole season is do something like that. All right, we're going to see if that works. We're not going to put him there. And that should keep everybody else where they should be. Should. Yeah, I'm going to say that's good. So we're starting the seniors. Congratulations to the seniors who do get to start, obviously. As we will be receiving the kickoff first. It is a beautiful day here in Iron Mountain. Snowed just last week, but of course our guys getting the snow off the turf very quickly. As there he is, Eloing Cruz. Hasn't really thrown much this season, but 5 interceptions. We have to adjust our game for him specifically. Let's hope that we can do just that. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup by Chino right away. Last game, he had 57 yards on 11 carries. And, of course, our players stand out like sore thumbs today because I can't see anything, apparently. Oof. Not a good not a good second play there. Definitely put us into a very bad spot. I don't know what you just sent. Oh, well. I'll look at it later. And oh, Chino. All right, fine. Chino unable to hold on to a beautiful pass, by the way. And their returner can't hold on. There it is. Holy cow. Oh, that's going to have my disappointment in it. No, touchdown on the fumble. Oh, man. No, now I feel bad. Dang it, now I feel bad. Huge touchdown for Iron Mountain. Starts it off with the defense. All right, hey, you know what? It's something. It is something, all right. Less than a minute into the game, and we already have a turnover touchdown. I wish that it switched me to the right guy there. If it did, I would have gotten the hit stick, but instead it did not. And yeah, wow, those were some pretty good offensive stats actually on the season. Not bad. Iron Mountain has actually impressed me this season. Almost intercepted there. Dude, all right, this is not a good start for either team right now. I gotta zoom in on this just to see who almost picked up. Was that Danny Uma? No, that was Javier Smalls. I saw the 3. I saw the 3 in the tens place. I was like, oh, Danny Uma has a 3 there. Nope. Javier Smalls. And that's going to be a fumble. Picked up, thankfully for them, by Bowling Green. Kashan with a huge hit. And a first down pickup there. Quarterback has completed 2 passes to the same guy, going for 11 yards total. It's been about their offense. And he's just going to throw this one away. Quarterback getting pressured and taken down. We are ranked higher than Ole Miss right now, so that is awesome. Probably don't have a shot right now against those better teams, but you know what? We'll take it. And 3rd and inches. All right, well, we're going to try it. We're going to try it out. Let's see. Oh, my God. Why are we standing there? All right, Morton. Come on. Wake up. All right. I guess you're just going to do hurry up now, like you're an annoying little pest. Now I'm happy that we forced that fumble to score a touchdown. And that's going to be a fumble. Picked up, it looked like, by Trevor. Malik Horton forces it out. So 2 seniors on that one, I believe. Let's see this, hold on. So Horton obviously forces the fumble. And yeah, that's Trevor. So it's senior and senior getting that tackle in. Nice job. Nice job by the seniors. Showing up on senior day, you love to see it. That's going to be an 8-yard carry there for Grumbling Chino. There it is, Timek. Timek is in that spot now because we're moving around Steve Cherry a bit. Timek, huge juke there. Picks up the first. Not bad, I love it. I love it a lot. And that's going to be an incompletion. All right, they need something, guys. Come on. Give them something, offensive line, you know? This ain't Cornelius, but it's still your quarterback. It's going to be caught, I believe, by Timek there.
Ready, set. Ready,
3rd and 2 now. And Grumbling picks up the first. All right, we'll take it. We'll take another first down for him. Oh, no. Why? All right, no deep throws for him, apparently, because he can't do shit. Holy crap, dude. All right. That is interception number 6 thrown on the season for Cruz, and he isn't even a starter. We put him into close games when we're ahead by a lot. And that's what he throws? I'm trying to give this guy chances to look good. Cruz is leaving a very sour taste in the mouths of all Iron Mountain fans this season. Definitely not how you want your last year to end. Claudius C. Cook with a huge TFL. Of course, we got a face cam, Ashton. Oh, you haven't been here in a while. Yeah, we got some upgrades. We got upgrades. Don't worry. Iron Mountain, 1 win away from a MAC championship game, 14th ranked, and all that stands in our way is Bowling Green. I can't believe I said that out loud. Sounds so stupid. All right. Thank you, Ashton. We even have a computer set up for when I'm actually streaming either at home or on the computer here, so who knows? Maybe I do that soon. Who knows? That's going to be more of a when I feel like it, as Time gets the first down. Huge game for him right now. He's got to prove himself in a roster that is heavily favoring seniors, as Rico Vildor gets that one on a curl route. We got to pull out the stops here. Try to make as many plays as possible. And that's going to be Nikitin. All right, 5-yard pickup. Not terrible, not terrible. We got to, we got to step up a little bit, but that's all right. I'm going to complain, as I always do. Throw to the tight end again. I mean, hey, you know what? That seems to be Cruz's hotspot, is just throwing it to the tight end, which is awesome for him. And our offensive line gave up. Oh, man, that is another failed drive by this offense. So it's 2 failed drives in a row. The special teams unit punts it out at the 13. Yeah, 13. Punts it out to the 13. And hopefully Iron Mountain's defense can hold up here again. Oh no, why were we all deep, guys? Come on. Come on. You of all people shouldn't have gone deep, Callie. Come on. Are they gonna run it here? I mean, I formation. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I see. Screw you. Come on, I need something out of these guys. Anything out of these guys. Huge hit, Dorius Ellis. 3rd tackle of the day. We put him at middle linebacker 1 for a reason. Well, that and also because he's just higher overall, but you know what? Hey, let him show out. Show up and show out. That's it. That's another big. That's going to be a big hit by Claudius C. Cook. He's found himself in the second half of the season. And it's almost picked off. I believe that. Yeah, that was Trevor. Almost picking it off the senior. It is. A lot of the times I shouldn't even say the senior, but it is senior day, so you never know. And it is senior day, not senior night. Unfortunately, this wasn't posted as a night game because we're playing Bowling Green of all teams. But we got to start showing up. If we don't score another touchdown before the second quarter, I will be removing removing guys to make it easier for us to score points. So the first one will be Cruz, by the way, because dude is not doing anything. And granted, he's not getting help from his offensive line today, who, by the way, are all just starters. None of them have been swapped out for seniors, so don't know why that is a thing that we have to deal with. Okay, so we just basically said screw you to Eloin Cruz then, right? Because offensive linemen playing defense on passes is ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Down to the 35. We are not playing well at all right now. Very, very messy gameplay. However, defense is holding up pretty well, so we'll be happy with their contributions. Why not? And they're gone. Huge hit there. I don't even know who it was, but I can't even find out. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Khalil with the hit there. Come on. And it's almost picked off. I want to know who that was, Steep. I want to know who that was because I'm going to have to yell at him for not picking. No, I'm kidding. I'm happy with the incompletion. Oh, he just missed it. He missed it. That should have been caught. Yep, that's going to be Khalil and Trevor on him. Both senior safeties. Yeah, both senior safeties. Both much needed in the pass game today so far. Both have showed that they can play pass defense. Is they're going to stop him there. 3rd and 10 now. I thought it was already 3rd and 10, but all right. I guess it's still 3rd and 10. Johnny Jones, for some reason, is on the... he's out in his zone. Who knows? It seemed to work. Draxton Rivertide, for some reason, was inside. Gets the sack. Another senior, by the way, getting the sack. All right. I'll take it. That will be a return to the 25-ish and a half. 25 and a half-ish. And Chino breaks it. Breaks it and gets a lot more after the initial contact. I love it. He picked up a lot of yards. That's going to be the end of the first. I am not happy with this offense, but they got to step it up. They have to step it up. But I will say I love how the run. I love the little explosiveness from the run there at the end. Let's see if we can follow that up, huh? So Ball State and Toledo, of course, playing. Toledo is the home team, favored. It looks like we're probably going to play Toledo in the MAC, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love playing different teams every week, but I really want that rematch against Ball State. That would be a narrative right there, you know? I think they were our second loss on the season, right? Or second loss in the season as well as in conference. So beating them would be huge for us. And that's a first down there. Time with the grab. First down. Cruz is at 50% right now. Not too happy, but you know he's playing. He's playing and he's competing, and the rest of his team is actually trying. So, oh, here's a blitz coming up. So maybe we catch him on something. Yes, we can if it's accurate. No, it's not accurate. Cruz unable to throw a ball to save his life. Oh my God. All right, come on, let's go. And it's caught first down. All right. Finding the shins of his receiver there. Put a pretty good spot on him. 1 yard pickup because nobody is moving after the block. Yikes. Enrico Vildor over the middle, caught. Wide open on that one. Whew. Let's keep it going. Come on. Come on. Oh, the spin move by Time gives him the first down. We have been calling that play so often since he's been there, and honestly, I love it. Oh, easy. Elwin Cruz to Rico Vildor. 2 seniors connect on senior day for the touchdown. First offensive touchdown had to have been through the air. Elwin Cruz might have been possibly the most on and off quarterback for us. Whenever he was in. Very happy that Dan Cornelius stuck around. He's become a record holder here now. Two different records even. So and that's a huge hit there. All right. Of course, we are bringing in people. How's it going, Napkins? We are bringing people in for the season. Oh, all right. First down picked up by Bowling Green. How's it going, Napkins? I think I already said that. I don't know. I'm too busy thinking about the game and everything. And there is a penalty They're the ones who jumped. All right, that's a false start on them. Huge, huge win for us. First and 15 now because of that. All right, back them up. Perfect. Oregon is up 20-0 against Maryland. Love that. Mississippi State beat Ole Miss, by the way. So, that's huge. We're watching UConn Duke. Didn't that happen already, like, yesterday? Dude, all right. We got to get off them. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was fun. That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch the highlights of. All right, knocked away. We're going for the hit the whole way. Malik Horton batting that one away, so he'll get the credit. Oh my God, dude, we need to be able to play the run because we are shit against the run right now. We've been terrible against the run. Dude, like, what is that? Every time. It's not even about the score or the yards or stats anymore. It's about the consistency that we can't tackle running backs for some reason. And it's intercepted. Oh, please. Please. No. 25, you're a bitch. 25 ruining senior night for Malik Horton. Wow. Holy cow, dude. You could have been any nicer. You could have been a little bit nicer there. Come on, man. Grumbling Chino. First down there. So that is now Malik Horton's second interception. That is Malik Horton's second interception now in 2 weeks. One last week in the win against Miami, Ohio. And now one in this one on a little curl route that honestly should have been a pick six, but you know. And yeah, Cruz is in. Do you know why? It's senior night. Cruz is a senior. I promised seniors. Also, that's Chino with a first down run. Although he might be in for injury reasons as well, but you know, we're gonna pretend like that's not the case. It's caught by Timke on the outside. Great first down grab. And there it is, both seniors running slants. A favorite route for IMU. Steve Cherry, the second senior receiver, gets his touchdown. I didn't. Rico Vildor and Steve Cherry. There are no other seniors. I was paying attention. I also went into it earlier. See, now you're making me second guess. The slot? We only have two. So we only have two seniors. That's the thing. At wide receiver. You know? Here's another wide receiver. He's a freshman. Here's one freshman. You know? So there's only two spots for the seniors. No, he's not a senior. He's a junior? He's one of those 2 early years. But still. We will put anybody else in at the end to show what it's going to look like after they're gone. By the way, that might be when our offense becomes explosive. Because the moment our offense becomes explosive, everyone's going to have a problem. Johnny Jones coming in, tackling the running back, making sure he only picks up one. That's what we need. Nah, it was just, it was seniors, because it's senior day. If that were the case, then we'd have Timke not in. We wouldn't have, actually, I think there's a corner who's not in that class. No, wait, no, he's a junior. And it's intercepted! Who intercepted that? Malik Horton with his second pick of the game. Wow, all right. I mean, came up with a huge interception in the last game, swapped momentum around, giving us a huge boost. Giving us a huge boost last game to help us win it. This game, he comes up with 2 picks now. I mean, he's having fun. That's exactly what we want out of our seniors. Rico Vildor takes a huge shot, sending him down to the turf. And a perfect throw there to the tight end. Eloin Cruz finds his tight ends very easily. That is Cruz's stats, by the way, on the year so far. That is excluding this game. 15 for 24, 142 yards, and 2 tutties. And, of course, 5 interceptions, which he threw another, I think, 2 today. So that brings him up to 7 on the year. Oh, no, not what I wanted to press. All right, I mean, I didn't want to press that one. That was my bad. Oh, jeez. That sucked. That hurt. All right. As Grumbling Chino picks up 4. That's going to bring up 2-minute warning. 21-0. We are copying last game on offense. Pretty much exactly, especially if we score here. Knocked away by the defense. Holy crap, are they on top of us. Can George Sherrill knock through 3 points? Yes, he can. Missed last week. This week he puts it through. Makes it 24-0. And let's go Iron Mountain, kicking it away. Less than 2 minutes left for Bowling Green's offense. They are shedding every tackle that we're trying to put on them. Yikes. All right. I guess that's going to be a thing now, is going to be 99 break tackle for them. Right? Rest of the game is going to be 99 break tackle, I bet. Ugh. Yeah. Both our punters and kickers are, both punter and kicker are seniors. We have their backups already redshirted, and I was out of position. I should have had that. Trevor's getting credit for that, but I don't think he should. Bad throw by the quarterback. I was out of position, though. I should have been able to slap it away still. And I was out of position again, and they shed another tackle! That was another tackle that they shed. That is now 5 tackles in a row that the game has shed that I have tried to initiate. And we do hit the quarterback as he throws it away. Eric Thompson, the freshman, getting to him. We do not have an upperclassman in our defensive tackle position, you know. Oh, and I overran it, but we do end up getting a tackle, so that makes sense. Or at least I'm happy about it. It doesn't have to make sense if it works. Can I actually be in the right spot for once? Oh my god, Malik Horton gets beat deep because he's pressing on a deep zone. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Flag is out, of course, because Trevor can't keep his hands to himself. He has to touch the kicker. Yikes. All right. Come on, guys. This isn't exactly how we... Well, I mean, we just get 25 now, so... That helps us, actually. Yeah, I know. He has 2 picks. He shouldn't be pressing, though. That is, like, the one thing that we have been preaching for multiple seasons now. Haven't had to talk about it in a while, because we haven't pressed on a deep zone in a bit. But that time we pressed, so. Nice pickup there. We're trying to move down the field, hoping that maybe we could do something here. Nope. All right, sweet. Love it. Love it, offensive line. I love it. You guys don't have to show up to anything anymore, right? Senior day, you guys are done, right? Come on, man. And a terrible throw by Cruz again. That was way over his head. What are you doing, dude? Come on. He has thrown touchdowns to both senior receivers, so technically there's no reason to really keep him in other than nostalgia, which honestly nostalgia with him is not a good thing. Who knows? Okay, we just blocked ourselves there, and I have to call a second timeout because of it. Send the kicker. Yeah. Kick is going to be up. I don't think it's got distance. It does not. 1 second remains. They're going to kneel it, hopefully. Yeah, Danny's senior day is going to be maybe one of our best senior days. Yeah, he just throws it away. He wasted so much time doing nothing. All right. That half of senior day. And that half of possibly, once again, I know I said it last week, but possibly the most important game for Iron Mountain. It's brought to you by Dubby. Energy drink blend, 1 scoop. Perfect, apparently, for 24 ounces. Code LITLIB. I mean, hey, it doesn't stain your teeth like coffee. You know? At least 500,000. Wait, what? How many followers do you think each? Yeah, Simon Horton has a lot. Simon Horton was more of a social media player. When he showed up to games, he was really there just for the pictures and all that. So.
On the set.
Makes sense.
Here we go.
And that's going to be a huge hit there. Only a 2-yard pickup. I mean, we had perfect coverage on him. All right, defense is holding. Oh, yeah, definitely. And that's going to be a tackle. That's going to be a tackle there. Danny has actually been recorded having 750,000 followers. Thank you. Holy cow, I could not talk. And that's going to be a 4-yard run there. Eventually brought down. They just keep running the same play. So you know what? Waste time. I don't care. We'll score a touchdown to match you, and all this will be is a big waste of time for everybody. And they pick up 3 on that one. All right. Much better on defense. No! Why did you re-engage with the block? What are you doing? Use your head, dude. Come on. What? Okay, who on the defensive line am I yelling at here? It's Eliska. Eliska, buddy, don't re-engage with the block. You know this. You've been here for how long? You've watched the best do it. And it's a broken tackle after broken tackle after broken tackle after broken tackle. Nah. I don't know why I did that, but, you know. It kind of made me laugh a little. So. They run it for 4. You know what? Screw it. We're going to blitz. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I am just tired of it. Are you... I was going to be so upset, Trevor. Thank you for getting the sack on that one. His first of the day. 3rd and 16. They were not expecting blitz. And thankfully they weren't. Gave us a huge advantage at the end of the day. Oh my god. I know that was Dorius. I'm wondering now, because that had 3, right? Where was everybody? I was covering somebody, obviously. I had my guy. That's why they throw it to him. But how do you not cover the guy who's running downfield 50 yards? Like, come on. Come on, man. And the extra point will, or the touchback will be taken, as Iron Mountain's down to a 10-run lead. And I didn't call that play. Oh my god. That's such an ugly play to call as well. Why would I call it? And who's ever heard of blocking from Steve Cherry when we need it? Nice run, though, by Grumbling. Nice first down. He's doing more than he has to. When our offensive line gets bitched. Huge hit there. Could be looking at the end of senior day for Cruz. Yes, it is! He's benched. Holy shit, I'm done with this bull. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Because we can't throw it deep. I can't run the ball. And because I can't run the ball, we're not doing well. So sorry, Cruz. You're done for the day. I can't. Cruz is done. Throwing his 3rd interception of the day. 3rd interception on a deep ball to somebody who's wide open, but he can't reach. Dude, I don't want to see Cruz on the field. Danny gets hurt, I'm putting in the 3rd string. In hopes that he has a stronger arm. I don't even care about the numbers. I'm just going to say in hopes. Can we do anything here? I don't think so. But let's see. Oh, yep. Nice job. There you go. 4th and 2. Field goal still helps him out, but they're not kicking field goals apparently. They're going for it. It's fun. Yep, all right. Are you fucking me? Oh my god, we just let up everything, don't we? Holy cow, dude. Yeah, Denbo's 3rd string. Huge blitz there, takes him down. Trevor with the tackle. Nice job. Big TFL there. We need him to come out more. Come on. Huge hit there. Please stop hitting him so he gains yards after the hit. We need to stop doing that. I don't care how little it is. Any yard gained after a hit is a loss. And because we're pressing instead of playing defense like actual human beings, they get another touchdown off of it. I'm really, really hoping that Danny Cornelius can somehow turn this offense around just by being the quarterback. And I really think he can. And I think that the other team's going to back off a bit because he can throw those deeper balls right out the gate. We're going to start him on something, just a confidence booster, you know, something simple. A play that I honestly think is currently working a little too well for situations, of course, is that's going to be timed. Timed. Huge pickup there. They're slamming us around like it's WWE. No call for unnecessary roughness. 87 yards on the day for him. And a perfect throw on the run to Steve Cherry. Perfect from him. All right, Danny. All right. Already looking a lot better. And our blocking looks a lot worse. Holy cow, guys. What are you doing up there?
Belly stunner.
I mean, like, other than playing with yourselves, because this is ridiculous at this point. Nikitin with a first down gain.
On the ready.
Dane Cornelius came in firing so far as he finds Rico Vildor on the slam for the first.
Got it. Cobra.
I actually like Rico Vildor there at the number 1 slot, as he's able to pick up 8.
Ready, set,
He's averaging 9 catches a day
set.
for over 100 yards. Unless I was talking about his last game. But that's Steve Cherry gets the touchdown, and he worked this team all the way down to get into the end zone easily. All right, that was something else. Good job, Danny. I don't think there was a single play there other than the run plays where I really was scared. Huge hit there. Happy to see us actually tackle now. Would love to see this continue into other things. Defense heating up. Oh, jeez. I missed. And of course, everybody backs away. See how nobody's pressing right now? That's good. That's good. That means deep options are going to be knocked out, so they can't just get one-play touchdowns on us the whole time. I say that as if, you know, we're actually going to cover the guys who are deep, right? I don't know whose guy that was supposed to be at this point. All I know is that I'm pissed. And we're going to grab him and move him upfield, just like every time before. It's the one thing that pisses me off about this game more than anything else. Is the amount of bullshit I have to deal with. So this is a senior running back, a power back, 99 break tackle. Like, they just had the best running back in the world and they haven't used him until today, apparently. Like, what? Another touchdown for Bowling Green makes it a 3-point game once again. Let me watch that again. Why not? Why won't it? Nope. That's Horton. Yep, that's Horton. Horton lets up another touchdown. His second touchdown allowed, which means, hey, now his touchdown to interception ratio is even at 2. Thank you, Horton. You're really not making this easy, are ya? Grumbling Chino, nice job. Nice stiff arm there as well. Stiff arm after the juke is not an easy thing to do.
Let's go.
Why do I even play this game again?
Ready, ready.
Like, dude, why?
Slam.
I'm telling you, the death, taxes, and the offensive line for whatever team I'm playing with being absolute shit at any given moment. I mean, those are the 3 guarantees, right?
Okay, break.
He's 1 yard away from getting 100 yards on the day. I love that for him. As that's going to be a first down for Chino. Barely gets it. He's 4 yards away from 100. And there it is. That's why throw power matters. Huge first down there to Rico Vildor. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Iron Mountain's up by 3. And you can see the the targets so far total on the day have been very spread out. Again, Nikitin is probably the one guy who hasn't gotten his fair share, but honestly, with him, with the type of player he is, 5 targets is probably more than he was expecting on the day. But hey, at least he's doing something with it. 3-yard run by Chino. He's 1 away from getting 100, which we're going to try to get him to here. Senior Day, Centennial runner, 102 yards on the day. Huge pickup. Huge gain there. And Rico Vildor, the contact merchant, can't seem to come up with the ball. Yikes. All right, whatever. No. No, upfield. Upfield! What? Damn it! Oh my God, what is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with you? Move upfield. Okay, guys. Hey, okay, sweet. Everyone's going on the... We're taking 2 buses back to the school. That's how short it's gonna have to be. I mean, like, guys, come on. This is ridiculous. I'd like to mention 88 touched the defensive line, which means that's offsides. That should be a penalty against them, but... Oh, yeah, no, don't give us a good... Don't do anything that might actually help the player, you know. That would actually be fun and fair, but nah, don't do that. Come on, man, really? You screwed me out of that one, and now you're doing this. Come on. Hit as he lets it go. 4th and 7. Defense finally showed up. Didn't show up for 4 possessions that ended up putting us in a terrible spot. This team is terrible. 3 and 8. Why is it a 3-point game? They are 3 and 8. This offensive line is going to kill me. I'm going to get a heart attack from watching this team. It's going to be because of the offensive line. I'm going to die. And that's going to put Rico Vildor at 100 yards today.
Okay, ready?
So that's another senior hitting a centennial mark. And another pass finds him. Take it. That's all I can say is take it, because we are not getting any help otherwise. There's really nothing else to call, because if I throw it to Time Cure, it's just going to be him running out of bounds, so yeah. Short bus it is. Alright. Come on, let's go. Oh, this offensive line, never mind the short bus. This offensive line is walking back to campus. And I'm pretty sure our stadium is a good few miles away, so. And he holds on. He held on. Where did that come from, Nikitin? Where is this coming from? I'm happy about it. I love it. Thank you. But where? I know I can run it with Danny. The problem is getting to the outside is impossible with this offensive line, because the first guys to collapse are the tackles. And once the tackles collapse, then everything else moves. Gets the first down. Stepped out of bounds, thankfully. Oh boy. All right.
On the set.
Why? I have no idea. Are you... Whatever. Yeah, sweet. Perfect. Fucking perfect, right?
Ready?
Perfect ass defense, right? They know everything that I'm gonna do before I do it. I might as well just give up. I mean, like, seriously. This is what I've been dealing with this whole time. Nice hit. That's not a penalty, though, for some reason. Should be a penalty in my mind. 100% should be a penalty. 100%, because he was only throwing that to avoid the sack. Thank you, defense. I don't even care who swatted that away. I really don't. Nice sack there. Third of the day for Iron Mountain. Aliska? No, Claudius C. Cook, his first of the day. All right. It's because we put it in the air a lot. That's why. We throw the ball a lot more than the average team. Especially for the average team in our position. Which ends up making us throw more picks. And that ends up adding up and all that. That's the only reason why as well. Like, if I played with all the other playbooks and I played as safe as they do, I wouldn't throw as many interceptions, but there still would be a bunch because our wide receivers are also not getting to their spots. You know, and then you have the inaccurate throws that happen a lot more than usual for us for some reason. So they're just comparing grumbling to grumbling. I love that. Yeah, that's very much what we're doing. 3-point game, senior night. Shouldn't have even been this close to begin with. Should never have been this close, but you know. This is now the second game that we're chewing the clock. That we have to chew the clock just to even think about getting a win. That is how rough this game has been. Little 4-yard pickup there by Grumbling. 117 yards on the day. He's doing well. He's doing well for himself, and I'm happy. He has over 4 yards a carry. He's not doing too much. He's not underperforming. Right there. Perfect. Huge pickup. Finally, they get a taste of tackling and throwing the guy 50 yards forward. Sievic is out here. He hasn't played anything today, and he's actually looking good. And I didn't even look at the play clock, so that was a perfect snap by me by accident. My bad. Whew. All right. Let's see it go. Let's see it go. Let's see it go. Shit. Little 3-yard pickup there. Obviously, we're going to look to pass it here, but we're going to also just let the clock run out to 2 minutes. As we formulate a plan, because this game has been bullshit up to this point. I should put in Sievic for Chino, because he does look a lot better. Oh my God, what are we doing? We have our entire offensive line not even looking at the field. No one looking at the field. That was a shitty kick. Yep, of course it's short, right? Because why not? Everything has to be wrong for me today. Holy shit. Can I have one thing go right for me in this game today? Please? Just one? And I mean in this specific game. Last game, everything was going right. That's why we won. But, like, this game, everything has been going wrong. So, I don't know. It sucked. So, this game ends up being the most important game of the regular season for us, and this is the one that we struggle with. Fourth and 6. They're going for it. They have to go for it. They're out of field goal range. We just got to stop them from getting a first down, guys. It's that easy. Oh, no! Come on. Are you kidding me? I just scratched the heck out of that. But, like, dude, are you actually kidding me? Where was that guy? There was a zone there, and he just was like, nah, I don't want to play. I want to play deep today. Like, dude, this is the type of defense I have to play. We're going... Well, okay, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have to, but I will. Hit sticks only. Hit sticks only. That's all we can afford. We have to force a fumble. We allowed them all the way into field goal range. We gotta force a fumble here. Oh, I'm murdering somebody. I am murdering... Screw it. Let's do this. Come on. Your damn extra point. Let's do this. Let's do this. Game's gonna screw me out. Screw me out. Screw me with the blocking, isn't it? So, I'm not gonna give a shit about blocking at this point, and just say if you can catch, you're going in, because we only have one move here. That's the damn ball.
Ready, break. Lasso. Left and high. Ready, go.
Come on, come on. Center is the last guy who should be getting set. Please! Why? Why is it on the most important throws, on the deep throws, on the wide open throws? Are we always inaccurate? Steve. Steve! Steve Cherry, please! Senior day! Senior day, Steve Cherry! Senior day, Steve Cherry! Oh no! Please! Please, my heart cannot take... Congratulations on 100 yards. But my heart cannot take this game. 17 seconds left. Oh god. Prevent defense, that's all we have. We only have prevent defense. Oh no, why? Why was there a wide open hole there? Everybody, I don't care who you are, you back up. No one presses. They jumped. Damn it. Why? Come on, man. All right. Very emotional after the touchdown. Very emotional after that touchdown. Lot of moving parts right now. It's all right, because we're fine. Everything's fine. Most important 14 seconds of IMU history. Why is he wide open? Why was he wide open? Why was he wide open? Why? Why are we... No, I'm gonna play as Evron here, so he doesn't mess up again. Oh, thank you. Their final timeout is called. Somehow I still don't trust us with playing, yeah. Even though there's only one thing they can really do. It's picked. Who picked it to end it? Was that Trevor? That was Trevor. ending senior day with the pick. As Iron Mountain will be going to the MAC championship. Should never have been that close. What was that second, or what was that third quarter defense? Come on. Steve Cherry, 6 catches, 3 touchdowns, 113 yards receiving to get player of the game. Don't show me their highlights. I'm already pissed at that. Oh, man. That sucks. That honestly sucks. But we did it. We're going to the MAC championship. We are at least second place in the MAC. Toledo is hosting Ball State, so we're expecting to play Toledo. Although I would love to play Ball State. It should not have been that close, ever. I think that's the part that pisses me off the most, is how close it was. All right. So we're probably going to play Toledo, who, by the way, was ranked really high before losing. They were ranked 13th before losing to Tennessee. Now, they did lose their last game, but I don't think that they're losing this one. Although it's against Ball State. It's really whoever wins Ball State or Toledo gets to play us in the MAC championship. So we get to see. But that'll be our last act of the video, don't worry. Pretty short one, actually, surprisingly. Oh, yeah, we're not even going for this guy. I mean, you can have him. He's in his top 3, so he's probably going to commit to us shortly here. Trevor Molinaro gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week for some reason. He has, I would rather him. He also gets National Defensive Player of the Week. I guess he played really well in that senior game, much better than I thought. Steve Cherry gets MAC Offensive Player of the Week. So while everybody was finishing out their MAC games, we ended up just being... Malik got robbed. Malik let up 2 touchdowns. All right? Ball State won against Toledo. Oh, no. I am not happy for this. Iron Mountain does move up to 13th ranked. We have a bye week here, so we're going to take a second to process everything. I mean, college football bracket, we're still not even we're not even expected to show up here, which sucks, but if we win this game, we might be in, who knows. But where are we even projected for the bowl? Ball State is expected to go to the Camilla Bowl. Oh, that's actually a good bowl. Wait a minute. Where are we selected then? The 68 Ventures? What the heck? We're about to win the MAC. Oh, well, actually. Yeah, no, right now, technically, we're not winning shit. Language, I know. I don't know why it's showing that. The Heisman Trophy right now looks like it's going to the sophomore from Alabama. That's going to be great to have to deal with for another year or two. So conference standings, Toledo lost and Miami lost, which means even if we lost that game, it wouldn't have mattered. Great, thanks for making me stressed out for no reason. Whatever. However, with Toledo losing that game, we will play Ball State. And the interesting thing about Ball State, all right? No, I don't want to see that schedule. I want to see my schedule. Thank you. The interesting thing about Ball State is that they were our first loss on the year by 1 point. It was a game I said that we were robbed of. I remember that one. I said that we were robbed of that one right away. I said we were robbed of it because of some BS plays and all that. And that win propelled them to Frank Abraham committed, by the way. But that win propelled them all the way up to the MAC championship. So I get to put my money where my mouth is. I get to prove that loss to Ball State was baloney, was fake. It never happened, because it shouldn't have happened. So you know what? This week, Friday is our revenge. The revenge of IMU. We are going to be unstoppable. We are going all out to beat Ball State. I don't care if it's 50 points. I don't care if we're leading by 50 points. We are not letting up against Ball State. We are not giving them an inch. Of course, Friday. This is a double IMU week. We're playing IMU 2 days this week and for foreseeable weeks so we can finish out this series. I am all geared in on it. Friday is going to be Iron Mountain's revenge. And I couldn't have picked a better day for it. That's the day everyone shows up. That's the day everybody loves. So you know what? Friday is going to be big for us. Ball State, you're going down. I don't care if you're down by 50. We're not putting in backups. We're going to keep our starters out there, and we're going to run the score up, just so you know how fake your win was. Oh, and I guess we're playing in Detroit, which sucks. But you're still losing. Because you needed to lose last time, and you didn't. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and being here. It means a lot to me when you guys are here. Obviously, the games do get stressful, especially, when did I start? 7. And I checked, you are on the Discord, so I did edit it, so that's my bad. I did put in the wrong time initially, that's my bad, but it's alright. But with that being said, guys, that'll do it for this one. I know I got to be a little more exact on my timing with that. I'll try to post the schedule, if anything, on Sundays, because then you guys would have a day to prepare for Monday. But Monday we will be having another later stream, just so you know. It will run from 9 to 11 because of my classes. Post in general. See, everyone is in announcements. That's the thing. Everyone's in announcements. I at everybody. I can see everybody's in there. So I don't know why it's not showing up, but whatever. All right, I'll post in general. I'll see about fixing announcements later. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. It does mean a lot to me when you are here. And honestly, I'm happy about it. I'm happy when you guys do show up, when you guys watch. Just so you guys know, we are getting close to our YouTube goal for 30,000 hours watched in a year. So if we can get to that would be impressive. And remember, each of these videos is 2, right? And every one of these videos is 2 hours. And let's say one person watches every video for a year. And watches the whole thing. That ends up being, and it's only 2 hours, by the way, and you don't have to actually watch it. You just have to have it on in the background. So all you have to do is watch it. And if you do that, that's 104 hours just from you, which means we just need 14 to 15, I'm going to say 15 people to do that, and we're set. All right? I'm not saying that, that's going to be hard goal, but I'm telling you that it's an idea, all right? With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Remember, be excellent to each other, party on, dudes, and of course, have